ピース。
海賊無双4。
任務を遂行する。
一つ叩くと二つに増える。
始末してやる。俺たち油断した。たとえ古巣の人間だろうが、容赦はしない。
遊んでる暇はないんだよ。そうだよ。悪くない動きだ。見せてやろう。言っとかねえとな。
ここでくたばるわけにもいかねえ。
襟をつけろ。
落ちた大軍将校に負けていいのか。
戦闘を期待している。
恐ろしい力を秘めているね。もう終わりかな。
面白い能力。最悪の辛いと騒がれるのも無理はね
遊んでいる暇はないんだよ。
いいぞ、もっと攻め立てろ。
遊んでる暇はないんだよ。手配書を更新からねよ。見られたからには消さないとな。
なかなか役に立つ。
敵の方が上手なのか。
ハニープレッツェル。
悔しいが手に負えん。
おっと、
見せてやろう。
そう言います。お初にお父さんが世話になりました。
おいよせお前。分かったよ。
強くなるんだ。してください。
竜の爪の力を貸してやろう。
俺と手を組む。悪い話じゃないはずだ。
こんなところで。
襟をつけろ。終わったな。次は
Oh, my mic was muted. Man, this whole time I've been talking. God, I've been muted this whole. I hate this. I hate this so much, bro. Bro, I've literally been talking to myself and the mic's been muted. I hate it. I hate it here. But hi, Gray Leo, how you doing? Um, so as I was saying while I was muted, and I didn't realize I was muted. It's never a legacy stream if I'm not muted for no reason. So as I was saying to myself, oh, you're chilling with your daughter. That's nice. Me, I am. Well, those people are out of my house, and now I'm chilling. Um, and as you know, Power Warriors 4 is getting its last DLC, and I'm just sad that the game has to die. Again. First, it died on release, and then it's about to die once more. And this game didn't even last as long as Pirate Warriors 3, but it sold the most out of the Pirate Warriors series. It's just very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate that it has to die like this, bro. It very is. Excuse me, drinking water. Now I know what they're going to be showing at Jump Festa. Yeah, the depression in your voice earlier was just heartbreaking, kind of how Luffy would sound if Shanks would be like, no, you won't be king. Bro. It's just like, I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy this game. Like, I love the gameplay of it. I love the characters that they added. Bro, playing as Luffy is actually fun. The other Straw Hats could be better, but you know, I actually have fun. The Kaido and Big Mom are in the game. Freaking Katakuri is in the game. We got Cavendish, who was apparently a low-key great character. They freaking added Beje Capone, Hawkins. Like, this game was so fun when it first came out. But then there's no replayability. Like, I was a big fan of Pirate Warriors 3. Pirate Warriors 3 was one of my favorite One Piece games. Because the characters were fun to play as. There was enough replayability before, during, and after you finish the game. It was fun. I mean, heck, they added Carrot and Reiju, and then the Three Stooges. It's just very. We all know people come to One Piece for the villains. I mean, Kaido, Big Mom, and Katakuri, like these three, were the selling points for this game. Like, when they showed that Kaido and Big Mom will be playable, and especially Katakuri, it was like, oh, okay. This is good. And you know, Kid being in a Pirate Warriors game for the first time, this is nice. But yeah, if you heard, you could definitely hear in my voice that I was very depressed about it, because, like, again, I love this game. I love the gameplay. And no lie, I actually did enjoy the story mode for what it had. I think, low-key, I think this game has one of the best cutscenes in a One Piece game ever. I think the cutscenes for this game were really good. Just look at this.
最後だ麦わら
キングコブラ
ジャン切り餅いつかお前はビッグマムを倒しに来るのか
You know, no lie.
もちろんだ俺は
No lie,
海
Gray.
賊王にな
I
る男
actually
だ
like how this
随分未来を
Yo
見て
Yo
やがる
Jay? Jay's on one? Yo, no lie, bro. I actually like the way they ended this Katakuri versus Luffy fight. I think this is the best version. Did I miss Luffy getting stabbed? Oh, you want to see that? Hold on, I got you, bro. Watch Katakuri's new ultimate be spiked Mochi Cobra next time we see him. Did you see the fan made? It was like a fan made thing where it was a what if Blackbeard went to Big Mom's territory, and it actually showed Katakuri using a move called Python Mochi, which was pretty cool. I think Python Mochi, which is pretty much a heat-seeking move. Every time I see this, it's like he literally got impaled in the dick, bro. Bro, every time I see this, he got impaled in the dick. Look at that face. Oh gosh, man. You aren't supposed to laugh like that. Bro, look at he's gone. What do you mean I'm not supposed to laugh like that?
何がおかしいんだお前ら男の勝負にすっぺらい援護などするな悪かった
Bro, you guys cannot tell me Katakuri, in this game, Katakuri did not, like, put that spear in Luffy's dick. You know what, I'll be honest, I don't really mind Flampe not being in this game. Okay, here's a question for you guys. Here's a question for you guys. Say you're dating this girl, right? And then this guy is hitting on your girl. Now, if you found out the girl was Katakuri, I mean the guy who was hitting on your girl was Katakuri, what are you doing? So literally, you have to either fight Katakuri or let him steal your girl. What are you guys doing? Going snake, man, I see. Still throwing hands? You see, at that point, it's like, he has observation hockey to the point where he can see the future. He has awakening. I like Mochi anyways. But the thing is, actually, I don't know if this is true, but what if he could manipulate the mochi that you eat?
Oi, Jack.
Now, let's change the subject. Let's change the subject here. Forget Katakuri. If you guys see a guy messing with your girl and you see that it's Kaido in his dragon form, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are y'all doing anything? Because me personally, if it's Kaido, I think I might just I'm gonna do what Squidward did in that future episode where he just curled up in a ball and said future. I'm literally gonna be in the fetal position, cause like if my girl is getting talked at by this dude, I'm pretty much gonna I'm putting my dick back inside. All right. I'm putting my dick in my pants and I'm walking away. Cause Kaido can just one-shot me with his pinky. Especially if it's in... Oh, what's up, Lava? Jump Festa is the day after I finish finals. That's something to maybe look forward to. Oh, that's nice. Don't worry, Legs, you can't smash. Okay. Now, what's up, Ted? How you doing? Well, that's definitely a statement. So, let's say Law. Your girl is hitting on Law. Are y'all doing something? Like, if Law accidentally got caught up with your girl, and your girl was going to leave you for Law, what are you doing? Me, I'll throw hands, but the thing is, Law could literally just kill me with any ability. He could just cut me in pieces. Like, I throw hands until he says room. Like, I'll box Law until he says room. Because once he says room, I'm walking away and I'm like, I'll just buy a fleshlight instead. Like, I don't need the girl, you can have her. Odin versus Mihawk, who you got? I'm gonna say Odin for now. Because I think, personally, Odin has a better feats than Mihawk. Also, even though he got one-shotted by Roger, Odin did clash with the King of the Pirates and the world's strongest man. And then after he lost, he trained a little bit and cut Kaido. Like, he was the first person to cut Kaido with his Ryu. So I'm going to say Odin until we get more stuff about Mihawk in the future. Bring up Corazon and hope he starts crying. Alright. You know, sometimes... You know, looking at the scene again just reminds me of something. Man, Luffy really doesn't care. Luffy really doesn't care about, like, his own life. He's like, I will try to body anybody who's in power. I don't care how big you are. I don't care about your status. I'm throwing hands, even if I lose. It's like, Luffy, bro, you you don't have to. Like, nobody told you should beat the Yonko. He got one-shotted by Big Mom, one-shotted by Kaido. It's like, man, could you just relax?
ゴムゴムのエレファントガン
Like, Law? I feel like in the story of One Piece, Law is literally just the people watching, like all of the One Piece fans. Law is literally just us whenever it comes to Luffy doing something, because we're just like, Luffy, don't do it. And Luffy's like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Luffy has taken a lot of L's. The thing is, he's okay with that. Why? Because it's Luffy.
人型に戻った。
And then Kaido's like, well, look at this kid.
ゴムゴムのコングオルガ
By the way, if anybody wants to know how the Luffy versus Kaido fight went, this game literally shows the manga version to a T. Right now, Kaido's like, man, that was a good, like, chest massage. Kaido's just like, hold on, let me crack my neck really quick. Let me look at him. Now. Gone. 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 He's just gone. It's over. Now this is an introduction. I love the way they did this introduction in this game. Bro, if Luffy walked into the Warlord meeting when Doflamingo, Kuma, and Sengoku are there, I don't know. Just like, at that point, it's just like, Luffy needs a chill pill. Look at this guy. Oh, you want to see the home run? Hold on, I got you. I love this. I love this part. You know what? Speaking of Kid, can we talk about Kid for a little bit? Like, Kid is being showed as the Vegeta of One Piece, well, of Luffy, but he doesn't get screen time. Like, anybody else agree with me on that? Like, Kid is being set up like Luffy's rival, but he never gets a time to truly shine. Like, I just think that's interesting. Like, I wish Kid was able to, like, do some more stuff. Mainly because Law gets more screen time than the Kid. I mean, Law is cool and all, but, you know, Dressrosa was Law's arc. Let Kid have his moment. Kid is Luffy without plot armor. Pretty much. Plus, I want to say that Kid and Luffy are somewhat equal in their base forms. I think base form wise, Kid is the same as Luffy in his base form with like no transformations. Now, I hope at the end, the only way I see Oda keeping this rivalry up is like at the end of Wano, Kid's bounty becomes like a million, or not a million, a billion. I think that would be good. Like, give Kid some new abilities that he can do, and also, well, what's another thing? Like, give Kid maybe Awakening? That'd be cool. I think it would be interesting if Kid had Awakening this whole time. Another thing that he could also have, well, we know he has Conqueror's Hockey, but give him the other types of hockey. That'd be cool. Because right now, Luffy is the only supernova to have all three types of hockey. Gone. What if Kid gets credit for Wano? I think that'd be good. I think that would be really good. Alright. Not, you didn't even get touched by him. You got hit by the shockwave. Alright, y'all wanted a home run. Hold on. You know, it's at this moment that I'm like, Kaido is probably really saying to himself, hold on. Man, you thought you could beat me right now? Bro, I'm freaking Kaido. I'm the strongest creature in the world. Bitch. Bro, this part makes me so mad the more I see it. Like Morgan hype. Why is Karasu's crows in the game, but Karasu is nowhere to be seen? Like, yo, Koei Tecmo, don't mess with me. Like, put in Pirate Warriors 5, put Karasu. That's all I want. Let's see, what's another interesting, that would put him above my favorite character. Who's your favorite character? And that can't happen. It's okay, man. It's okay. But the thing is at this point, Oda has been very unpredictable with, like, the story so far. You know, it's crazy to think that, yes. Yes, Blackbeard, I feel it. Now, it's crazy to think that at this moment, Luffy is legit rubbing his dick all over Sabo's face. And Sabo's just looking at him, like, look at his face. He's just like, I mean, it's great to see you, but do you really have to do this? Like, Maybe it's just me.
ありがとな、ルフィ。生きててくれて嬉しい。
Like, I know you're happy and all, Luffy, but this is not the type of happiness we're looking for.
ああ、エースは死んだけど、お前だけでもよく生き延びてくれた。俺は何もできず、二人の兄弟を失うところだった。お前まで死んでたら一人ぼっちになるところだった。ありがとう。生きててくれてありがとう、ルフィ。
Chill, bro. Bro, it's just that Luffy was way too happy. He rubbed his crotch way too good on Sabo's face. Especially with Sabo's eyes wide open. And look! And during all of this, during this whole moment, Bartolomeo was just watching Luffy rub his crotch on Sabo. Because he's such a fanboy. This is the guy. This is the guy right here. This is him. He wished it was him, of course. He's just like, oh, I wonder how that felt. Oh, you know we have to do it. You know we have to do it. You know we have to. I'm gonna not talk for this.
エースを解放して即退散とはとんだ腰抜けの集まりじゃのう。白ひげ海賊団。船長が船長、それも仕方ねえか。白ひげは所詮千の時代の敗北者じゃけ。エ
ース。
敗北者。取り消せよ。今の言葉。
Can't believe Ace's favorite shape is a circle. This man here. This man here. Bro. Yeah, and you know what's really crazy? Is that Oda knows people love Ace, so he's like, you know what? I'll just rub it in y'all face that Ace is dead. I'll just bring him up in future arcs. Why not? Oh, you know what else? He fought Kaido. But he's dead. You just know that, guys.
ごめんな、ルフィ。エー
ス、急いで手当て。
ちゃんと助けてもらえなくてよ。すまなかった。
何言ってんだ。バカなこと言うな。誰か手当てしてくれ。エースを助けてくれ。
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're telling me there are NPCs in this game that are black this whole time? Bro.
無駄だ。自分の命の終わりくらいわかる。
Ace in the hole. Oh my god. Bro, there are black characters in One Piece? The only one I know of is Usopp and Blackbeard.
死ぬのか。約束したじゃねえかよ。お前絶対に
Did
死なねえ
read the spoilers. Someone told me about the spoilers. Now, I took it as bittersweet because I hope they're not true. If the Kaido thing is true, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Wasn't Zoro light-skinned back then or something? Yeah, he was dark-skinned in the beginning of the series.
お前の夢の果てを見れねえことだ。だけどお前なら必ずやれる。俺の弟だ。昔誓いあった通り、俺の人生には悔いはない。
嘘だ。嘘つけ。
嘘じゃねえ。俺が本当に欲しかったものはどうやら名声なんかじゃなかったんだ。
Now, it's crazy to think that during this moment, while they're talking, So many people are dying. He's dead.
その答えだった。
Like, so many people are dying
もう
while they're just having a nice conversation before Ace dies.
俺がこれから言う言葉を
Like, no lie, if I was just a random Marine,
伝えてくれ。
at this point, I would have just went over there with a gun and just shoot him.
みんな
Like, is that maybe just me just to make sure the job is finished? And look at Whitebeard.
今日までこんなどうしようもねえ俺を
Like,
鬼の血を
I don't know if that's messed up or anything, but if I was just some random Marine, just be like, yo,
愛してくれてありがとう
yeah. Also, Gray, I agree with you. Ace is literally the epitome of if Take It Back was a person. All right, let's see who else.
誰も俺を止められねえ。全てを壊し飲み込んでやる。海賊という悪を許すな。
急げこっち置いてきなよ麦わらのルフィをさ
そこまでだ
The boy, literally, if it wasn't for this kid, Kobe, so many people would probably be dead again. So shout out to Kobe, because if he didn't speak up, think of the amount of characters that would have died also.
もうやめましょうよこれ以上戦うのやめましょうよ命がもったいない
数秒無駄にした。正しくもない海兵は海軍にはいらん。
You know, it's at this moment, Kobe was like, this man is literally about to fucking kill me. What up? And then the boy comes in. The boy himself, Shanks. Shanks be like, Ace dead, Whitebeard dead. Should I tell them that I've been watching this whole time? Bro, if Shanks this whole time was just in his ship, like... Huh. Ben Beckman's just looking at him like, Captain, shouldn't we stop that from happening? No, it's character development for Luffy, it's fine.
よくやった若い海兵お前が命を懸けて生み出した勇気ある数秒は良くか悪くかこの世界の運命を大きく変えた。なんでここに四皇が赤髪のシャンクスだ。この戦争を終わらせに来た。バギーそいつをルフィにん麦わら
I love the detail that Good night, Mom. You too. We'll see you in the morning. I love the detail that Buggy's mark is still on the hat. I love that. I love that that detail is still on the hat.
お前にあげたい宝の地図があるんだ。
本当かおい待ってろ
Oh, what's up, young?
まだ暴れ足りねえ奴がいるのな。
You know, I've always thought of something.
俺たちが相手をしてやる。
How in the world did Shanks swim out the water with Luffy in his arm with an arm cut off? Like, first off, Shanks just gets a feat for being able to carry a child with one arm and swim with only two legs and no arms. Like, really, shout out to Shanks for swimming with literally no arms. Shanks knows the Rokushiki techniques. Yeah, I believe that. Could you leave that on? Thank you. You know what, speaking of Shanks, let's use him. It's just like, I want to see what Shanks can really do in a fight. And literally, One Piece Pirate Warriors, well, just the Pirate Warriors series in general is the only way we can see Shanks do something. And at this point, I believe that Shanks can fight like how he is in this game. Where he just fights with different types of hockey, each of his moveset, and he just has a gun that he pulls out. Mm-hmm. Who are you gonna max out first tomorrow? That really depends on what you guys want to see. Like, tell me, do you want to see Kinemon, Okiku, or Odin? Who do you want to see first? You know what? I just really thought about something. After Pirate Warriors is done, what am I gonna play? With my Conqueror's Hockey, I just one-shot Katakuri. You know what? That's an interesting topic. So, it's been shown that a Yonko can easily defeat a Yonko commander. Well, mainly because Marco versus Big Mom. So, do you think Shanks... I'm only saying Shanks because, you know, he's the one... Well, from what we know, he has no devil fruit. Okiku, and then you work your way up to Odin. Okay, Odin will be last. What I've seen from Okiku, thanks to Swilo, he's another Pirate Warriors YouTuber. Well, he's not just Pirate Warriors, he's just Warrior games in general. More Pirate Warriors 4? Burning Blood? Okay, if someone can confirm that people still play Burning Blood, I might just mess around and get it. Like, if someone can confirm to me that there are people who still play Burning Blood to this day. Wait, I'm about to die. Oh my gosh. You found a channel that was having a Burning Blood tournament, remember? Yeah, I remember that. But the thing is, just because the... Oh, wait, I died? Oh. I probably should have grabbed that health thing right there. Yeah, I think you can manhandle the first commander. I know of 2 people that got it and play it. Okay. Shanks was about to show Ace some serious work when he said I was looking for him. Well, the reason he was looking for him was to make sure he doesn't freaking kill himself by fighting Whitebeard. I mean, Blackbeard. Stop it. Stop it. Now, besides that channel that I found that does, Burning Blood content, is there, like, a good amount of people that still play the game? I really hope Shanks does fight like this. No indomitable spirit? Nah. Is it a fighting game? If so, I'll get it. Yeah, it's a fighting game. I'm pretty sure... Well, I mean, for one, they have Whitebeard playable. So... And also, they have Guild Tesoro playable as well. So really, bro, if Burning Blood kept going on, they could have easily added Douglas Bullet as a DLC character. I'm talking about the skill. Yeah, I just personally think Indomitable Spirit is a little bit too easy sometimes. But you know, that's just me. But yeah, I just like to do this game without Indomitable Spirit on some characters. Shanks be like, slid on on many pirate crews, but that Blackbeard crew scares me. Yeah, that's for freaking killing me before I could get health, Whitebeard. Yeet. Man, I'm just saying, this game needs more content, bro. And I know it's never gonna get like the Storm 4 treatment, where it gets DLC in the future. But man, I just hope this game gets something. Well, I just hope Pirate Warriors 5 specifically, because, let's be honest, they are gonna make a Pirate Warriors 5. But how recent are they gonna make it? And you know what's crazy? Is that Shanks really has only done like political type of stuff in One Piece. I'm sure after that 1,000,000 copies sold, I'm thinking, what could they do? Okay, okay, I just thought of something. Hear me out. Hear me out for this one. I think I might know what they're doing. And this is probably not going to happen. Just know this. Just know this. Just know this. This could potentially be extremely hype if they do this. They need to add mad stuff. I think they're going to add one thing into this game. No, it's not going to be PvP. But I think, and this is just from the stuff that we know in this game, is that, first off, Kaido is in the game. That's number one. Kaido's in the game. Next, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Did I pass him? Yeah, I passed him. So Kaido is in the game. Whitebeard is in the game. And Odin will be in the game. What I think will happen is we are going to have a whole DLC about Odin's flashback. Now, I know it's a stretch, and it's definitely not going to happen, but it's a possibility, because if they have Odin in the game, why not put the whole flashback? And you know what that could mean? Roger could potentially be playable. Like, think about it. They release the Odin flashback, and then they also release a character 2 pack. And just know, Roger could potentially be an NPC in the Odin flashback. I'm just thinking. I mean, first off, it would definitely be hype for anybody who reads the manga. Because I think they better not. I feel like they would make Roger an NPC. But the thing is, if the people demand it, I mean, really think about it. They put Sengoku, Gabu, and Cypher Pole Zero. They put Kinemon. The thing is, NPC characters have the potential to become DLC characters. Kinemon and X Drake are examples of them. Now, the thing is, with their DLC pattern, they will choose like two hype characters. They'll choose two hype characters and then add in a character that makes no sense. In the first pack, Smoothie, Cracker, two great DLC characters. Judge. No lie, in the first DLC pack, I would rather have Pedro instead of Judge. Just because Pedro did way more than Judge. And plus, I think his death would have been great to animate. Like, real talk, who plays Judge? I don't see people playing Judge online, so I don't see Judge. But Smoothie was definitely a character nobody expected. And she became one of the most broken characters in this game. So, Smoothie, great DLC choice. Cracker, great DLC choice. X Drake, good DLC choice. He's important in Wano. Killer is important in Wano. Roach, I'll be honest, I'm cool with the Roach, but I really think Apu should have took this spot. Maybe it's just me, because I just think Apu's moveset would be way more interesting to look at than Uroge. But either way, Uroge in this game is so strong. Like, way too strong with his karmic deal. His karmic transformation. It's way too strong. And I love it. Rox, Roger, and Garp. I feel like it would be Roger, Rayleigh, and... Because it would have to be... If it's the God Valley pack... They would the thing is, the God Valley pack would never happen because that hasn't happened in the manga or in the anime yet. So, from this game's perspective, they're going off of how the manga and the anime is going. Well, mainly the anime. So, if anything, they could add Odin's flashback as a DLC. Like a whole DLC type of thing. Like, I could definitely see Odin's flashback being potentially in the base game of Pirate Warriors 5, or being like a big DLC type of thing. Now, characters from Odin's flashback that were hype. Well, first off, Odin, of course. Odin would have to be in the game for Pirate Warriors 5. Now, other characters... Yeah, how it's being set up, I'm hoping Chapter 1000 is a Rox flashback. I mean, it would only make sense with how... If these Chapter 999 spoilers are correct, then it's really being set up like we might be seeing God Valley. Like, we might be seeing the God Valley incident soon. No lie, I would actually love it if God Valley is either a movie, like, I don't know if I'm the only one, but I feel like God Valley should definitely be a movie. Just because it has so much hype around it. Now, for Pirate Warriors 5, if they add the Odin flashback as like either a DLC choice or in base roster, I think like a Odin flashback character roster, an Odin flashback 3 characters for DLC. One of them has to be Roger. Like, Roger would make the most sense just because, I mean, it's Gold D Roger. Why wouldn't you want to play as him? He is hype itself. People would literally buy Pirate Warriors 5 just to play as Roger. Just like how people are buying Pirate Warriors 4 to play as freaking Smoothie, Uroj, and Odin. Now, besides Roger, who else would be hype characters to play in a Odin flashback type of thing? They better add Orochi? Orochi? Maybe. I think Orochi would be cool. Mainly with his Devil Fruit. Now, who else from Odin's flashback could they add? Shiki? Was Shiki in Odin's flashback? You need him for the flashback. Do you think Orochi would be playable or like an NPC? Because personally, I don't know about y'all, but I feel like Orochi would definitely probably be an NPC in the game. Wang Ji. Yo, I need to see what Wang Ji can do, bro. Wang Ji better be able to one-shot a Yonko. I need that. I need Wang Ji to be the strongest character ever. I need that. Just because of his name. So, NPC would be fine, but playable would be a plus. Yeah, I think Gold Roger as DLC would fit. I also think another character that would be interesting would be Rayleigh. I think Rayleigh would be another good DLC choice. Just because the reason why I say Rayleigh is, one, his model is already in the game. If I can get to it. Any moment. Any moment now. Any moment. There we go. His model is in the game. So I think Rayleigh having like a prime DLC costume would be nice. Roger Rayleigh Scopper? Scopper does fight with 2 axes from what we've seen in the flashback. So Gold Roger, Rayleigh, and Scopper, that I think that would be a good DLC back. Just Roger Pirates trio, pretty much the monster trio of the Roger Pirates. That would be a good DLC choice. Now, another thing they need to realize, and I think they understand from so from what we know, Koei Tecmo actually listens to the fans. because they listened to the fans when people said Tashigi in this game was trash. So they made Okiku, who is literally Tashigi and Brook, but better. So I'm pretty sure they know that removing characters that were in Pirate Warriors 3 was their worst decision ever. Who else would be good DLC? I think the Red Scabbards. Yeah, I think base roster having the Red Scabbards in the game, that would be good. Because we're already in Wano, so you might as well add as much Wano as much Wano stuff as possible, right? So at this point, just add Wano, just add a bunch of Wano stuff. And yes, I think at this, it would make sense for them to bring back old content, well, old characters, mainly because those characters brought, you know, their own stuff to the table of Pirate Warriors. So first off, a Zopack insta must. Okay, but who would they add for the Zopack? Because for me, I think they would add Neko, Inu, and Pedro. That would be my first guess. I say Neko and Inu because they'll be in their own pack and they won't take up a Red Scabbard spot. Why isn't Heraclean? Bro, what would his fighting style even be? How does he even fight? Yeah, the beetle guy. I am Heraclean. Yes, Usopp. But yeah, I say Neku, Inu, and Pedro would probably make the most sense because, you know, those three, they play a role in future arcs. Add Ben Beckman, Yasab, Lucky Roo. I think it would make sense for DLC being for Yonko commanders. I think that would make sense since Big Mom has her Yonko commanders. So I think it would make sense for like King, Queen, and Jack being a DLC pack. Lucky Roo, Yasop, and Ben Bekuman. Ooh, Toto, Ben Bekuman being a DLC pack. That would be fine. Now, the thing is, we've never seen these three fight ever. But the thing is, we have characters in this game who have never done any type of fighting in the show. So, it's okay. Yeah, Kaido gets Queen, King, and Jack. But I feel like for Yonko commanders, one of the so if that's the case, like the second in command is always going to be like a playable character. Because let's think about it like this. Big Mom has Katakuri. Shanks doesn't have anybody. Blackbeard has Burgess. Kaido doesn't have anyone. Whitebeard has Marco, Ace, and yeah, that's it. So I think it would only make sense for Ben Beckman and probably King to be playable. I think that's just me personally, just because of what we have in the game. I think it would only make sense second for the second in command to be the one that's playable out of the commanders, and then put everyone else as like maybe DLC choices. So I think for Kaido, add King. I think King would be good. Actually, I don't think it will be King at this point. I kind of think Jack will be playable, and then they'll have King and Queen for that hype factor. So, yeah, I think that would make sense. And they would mainly just do it for hype. So, Jack being for Kaido. Jack being for Kaido. And for Shanks, probably Ben Beckman. Because he technically did something in, the war. He stopped Kizaru. I mean, I know that's not much, but he made Kizaru really just shook. Or they could add Ace Wano Journey as DLC. It would all depend on if the anime animates it before Pyro Warriors 5. Who's who? Do you think they would add the Toby Ropo as DLC? I mean, that would be a good DLC choice, though. Rah! Actually, I think Mass Dues being who's who kind of makes sense to me. Now, do you guys think in Power Warriors 5 they could have the Toby Ropo as like DLC options? I definitely see that happening. Toby Ropo as DLC. So what happened to the white Kumas? We have no idea. Now, Toby Ropo being DLC probably makes sense to me. He's someone else. Well, it's someone that Jinbei knows. So maybe it could be somebody. Maybe somebody that Fisher Tiger knows? No, I don't know. Now, the thing is, which Toby Ropo would be DLC? I think off rip, no matter how people feel about him, page 1. Page 1, I feel like, is an easy spot for the Toby Ropo. Just because he fights Sanji, first off. He fights Sanji, so he automatically has something to do. Don't say it. Gray, I have to. You know page 1 is an easy number 1 spot, bro. Now, besides page 1, who else? Because the thing is, they add a character that makes sense. Alright, from DLC wise, they add two characters that make sense, and then one character that's unexpected. Page 1, high key trash though. Hey, no matter how you feel about him, he would definitely be easy DLC. Old T Yamato? No. I'm just talking about Toby Ropo. Because obviously, well, X Drake is in the game, so I don't think they would qualify X Drake as a Toby Ropo. I mean, he is a part of Shield, so Black Maria? Who's who? Who would... So, page 1... Ulti? Probably going with the safe bet is probably the easiest. Just page 1, Ulti. Now, who would be the last Toby Ropo they would add? Who's who? Black Maria. Satsuki? Satsuki would probably be the easiest pick, huh? Ulti, page 1, Satsuki. Both of those three play a pretty big role in the beginning of, like, the Wano fights. I mean, page 1 fights Raid Suit Sanji, so I think off rip, page 1 has to be DLC. Ulti, yeah. Satsuki makes sense. So those three, easy DLC. Now for... The Lord knows that sounds underwhelming. How so? Now let's think of red scabbards. What three... Tell me 3 red scabbards that should be playable. Tell me. While I drink some water. What the... Ace, why are you running? Ace! My controller was moving on itself. Denjiro. Okay, Ashura Doji. I would probably say Kawamatsu. Denjiro, just because he plays a big role setting up some stuff. Because, you know, well, we all know the story about Denjiro. Ashura Doji, because doesn't he... Ashura Doji fights Jack, so that could be an interesting thing right there. So, and I say Kawamatsu because, well, in the anime gave Kawamatsu a moment. Gosh, I hate this controller, bro. Yeah, Kawamatsu broke out of prison. So Kawamatsu, Ashuradoji, and Denjiro. Now the thing is that people would not like is that we're getting 3 other sword characters in a Musou game. And for the most part, like, for a mink pack, I'm thinking it's either gonna be Neko, Ino. It either has to be Neko, Ino, or Pedro, or as you said, probably Neko, Ino, Wanda. Who's another mink that plays a big role in the story? Because from what I know, Neko, Ino, Pedro, and Wanda are the only ones that I can think of that play a big role. They need to add fish or tiger? Okay, that would definitely be out of left field, but at the same time, it's so random that it might just work. Because really, if they can have a move set for Smoothie, anybody can get into this game. Oh, what's up, TNT? How are you doing? I'm just getting ready for Odin tomorrow. Fisher Tiger. Beppo. You know what? It's so crazy, Beppo might actually work. Fisher Tiger, Arlong, the Octopus Fishman. Oh! Hachan. If they do a Fishman... Ooh, Peckham's? Peckham's would be cool. I mean, they showed his Sulong form, so they can do something with that. Bro, I actually want Beppo, but you know what's crazy? I really think if Beppo was playable, I feel like he would just play like Kung Fu Point Chopper. Maybe that's just me, but I think Beppo would just be a better Kung Fu Point Chopper. But at the same time, I want him in the game now. Bro. I just want to see... And the thing is, it's so crazy it can work. They could add Sulong to Beppo. And again, it's so crazy it can work. Have Sulong Beppo versus Monster Point Chopper. In the 5th game, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Chopper better be able to go into a Monster Point transformation. I don't want to see Monster Point as an ultimate anymore. And also, I want more... Okay, in Pirate Warriors 5, Beppo, I want Sulong form Beppo in the game, and I want to see Bull become the #1 Beppo in the world. If Pirate Warriors 5 gets PvP, which I know it will, because... Just because. If Pirate Warriors 5 gets any type of PvP, I want Bull to be the best Beppo in the world. And I also want Bull to be the strongest buggy player that has ever existed. Now the thing is, when it comes to meme characters in Pirate Warriors, we have literally Bartolomeo, Chopper, and is he always looking to the left? Why is he looking that way? So, trying to think, who would be another meme character they could add into Pirate Warriors? Oh, I just thought of something. They could add characters from the Straw Hat Grand Fleet. Yeah, they could probably add like characters from the Grand Fleet of the Straw Hats as DLC. Because he is smug. Who would be a character that y'all would want to see from the Straw Hat Grand Fleet as DLC? Buggy? Not this time, Akaido. I'm not gonna get fisted today. Someone's gonna take that out of context. Alvida? Alvida in Pyro Warriors? I'm facing the wrong way. I mean, Dr. Q and his horse stronger though. You know what's crazy? That could potentially be facts. Because we've never seen what Doc Q can do. Does he even have a devil fruit? Like, what does that guy actually do? Don Shin Jiao? Oh, Don Shin Jiao could be cool. Yeah. Don Chin Jiao would be good DLC. Who else? So Don Chin Jiao, what about that dude from the boxing island? Bellamy? Yeah, that guy. That guy from the boxing island where all they do is box. By the way, I can't believe there's a boxing island in One Piece. You know what? At the same time, I still cannot believe that there are space pirates, but it's a thing. So, anything is Apple. Anything can happen. Black Luffy? I mean Afro Luffy. If they make a Burning Blood 2, I need a Luffy pack where Snake Man is playable. You know what? Speaking of Afro Luffy, I want Afro Luffy to have a boxing match with Kaido. I know it sounds crazy, but I think Luffy would be the type to be like, Kaido, fight me one-on-one. Put the club away, we throw in literal hands. But I have to be in Gear 4th, though. I can just picture it. Luffy getting an afro. Luffy getting an afro, putting it on, going Gear 4th, and literally boxing Kaido. Afro Luffy, Champion Luffy, Nightmare Luffy. You know what? I actually wish Nightmare Luffy was like a playable character in one of these One Piece games. Well, console games to be exact. You know, Kaido would literally be like, I mean, it's weird that you have an afro on, but I mean, with or without the club, I'm still a boxer. All right. So, for chapter 1000. Now, we all have our own predictions of what chapter 1000 could be. That would be cool. Like Kaido being asked into a fist fight, I think would be cool. Now, what I think chapter 1000 could be, we could potentially see the God Valley incident, but you know who we'll finally see in a battle? Monkey D. Kong. I think Monkey D. Kong is about to be throwing hands in chapter 1000. I'm expecting Monkey D. Kong to be throwing his slong around just like this. What's a good example? Like this. I just slapped my wall. Like Monkey D. Kong is about to be swanging in chapter 1000. And also, I hope if Oda does decide to show the God Valley incident, I want to know what Shanks and Buggy were doing while they were. I want to know what they were doing during all of this. But for real though, I'm hoping Monkey D. Kong makes an appearance in the God Valley incident. Watch Oda be like, so this chapter will be dedicated to teaching you all how to use hockey in real life. You know, I really think chapter 1000 could actually be all of the characters we haven't seen in the story for so long show up. I think Oda is going to show Enel. He's going to show Kuro in Wano. He's going to show what the Cypherpole agents have been doing. He's going to show that Wang Ji is somewhere. I don't know where Wang Ji is, but he's still alive. And I feel like Oda. Now I'm thinking, what could be so hype that chapter 1000 could be? Something hype could be. Again, I think Blackbeard is going to be Kabuto. He's going to be holding on to Rox's dead body and make Moria animated. No. I actually just want to know what they were doing during all this. Like, wherever they were in the world, I just want to know what those two were doing during all this. Maybe that's just me, but I just want to know more about Shanks. I don't really care about Buggy that much, but I do want to know more about Shanks. No, I know they joined the second trip. I just want to know what they were doing while they were on the first trip. Like, what the heck was... I want to know how Shanks... I want to know what Shanks was doing before then. That or Blackbeard will be like, we are going to Wano. You know, a lot of people think that since Shiryu has this new devil fruit, Blackbeard will send Shiryu to Wano to take someone's devil fruit. Being born, I want to know Shanks' father. We need to know as much stuff as Shanks. We need to know as much stuff about Shanks as possible. Because literally, Shanks is the Aizen of One Piece. Because you never know what he's gonna do. He showed up to a war and ended it. He's freaking talking to the Gorosei about a specific pirate. What doesn't this guy know? Like, he's always out here swanging. Maybe Shanks is Zebek's son? He doesn't know where his arm is at right now. Bro, this man bull. Do we even know Shanks' last name? Hold on. What's Shanks' full name? Oh my gosh, we've never known. Shanks doesn't have a last name or anything. It's a possibility. You remember my Shanks and his Eisen theory? Of course. Big D Shanks. No, we don't, but Shanks D Zebek sounds good. Oh god. Oh god, it's a possibility. It's actually a possibility. But at this, we know what Blackbeard's last name is. Because he's Marshall D. Teach. Now, something else. something else. I want to know. I actually want to know how strong One Piece can get. Because, you know, people always talk trash about One Piece. I don't care. I don't care about power levels anymore. Because what we learned from Dragon Ball Super, power levels are a joke. So, I want to know how strong One Piece character can truly become. I want to see broken, and I mean broken abilities. I want to see Luffy being able to inflate his fists to the point where it's as big as a planet and punch it. I don't care, bro. Planetary easily by the end of the series. He could have took his mom's name. Huh. That's true. Because his dad would be dead. Since Roxy Zebek is dead, so he could just take the man. And from what we know about the picture, and from what we know about that little picture of Blackbeard's childhood, where he's a child looking at the moon, crying, covered in like dirt. Like seriously, this dude is dirty. He's been scheming since the day he was out the womb. This man has been literally thinking of plans ever since he became a fetus, basically. Kaido is pretty close to broken. Yeah, I mean, he lifted an island in his base form, casually. That is definitely a feat. But no. And also Shiki, since Shiki is confirmed to be canon. Shiki in the movie that Shiki has, he definitely is a strong character. They did him dirty. Bro, you know. Gray, it be like that. You think Blackbeard got it dirty? Look at Usopp. Like, I know black people have big noses, right? But they took it too far with Usopp. and Usopp as well. And then Brook as well, but he is a skeleton. They gave him an afro. Enough said. Let's see. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm just hoping Chapter 1000 shocks us. Because the thing is, yeah, Shiki is not to be taken lightly. A lot of people sleep on Shiki because, oh, he lost to a non-Gear 4th Luffy. But at the same time, bro, the stuff that Shiki did in that movie really shows that this guy could potentially be one of the strongest characters. Blackbeard. I mean, look at this guy. Look, just know this is the guy. Yasop's nose is regular. Usopp is worse. He literally got the short end. And you know what? And it's crazy that Martin Luther King Jinbei is out here trying to like save the fishmen, you know, because they're being segregated and all that. And you know, I could shout out to my boy Arlong X for trying to make a change, but he tried to use violence. But, you know, shout out to Martin Luther King Jr. He did his thing. Let's see. Who are some other black characters? Mm, do y'all count Kuzan as black? Is Kuzan black to you guys? Because, I mean, personally, I feel like he's black. But the more I look at him, the more I'm like, he might be mixed. Like black Caucasian. I mean, I think it would make sense if Kuzan was like black and Caucasian. Yes, have you not heard his English dub? I might need to listen to that later. Because I know Kizaru has black in him. Yo, regardless of what people say about Kizaru, Kizaru is definitely... Kizaru definitely had a black family member. Like, bro, he is literally voiced by a black guy. He definitely... He's definitely half black. Now, I was looking on Twitter, and I saw people playing Pyro Warriors 4, and they said, out of all the characters in this game, Akainu looks like the #1 person who would be a Trump supporter. And you know what? I believe that. I believe Akainu would be #1. Just because, oh yeah, we could build a wall around the pirates. Make the Marines great again. Absolute justice. Who's another one? Akainu, no. Judge could definitely be a Trump supporter as well. Why? Just because he has a butt chin. Next. Big Mom, definitely. Big Mom would be a Trump supporter as well, I think. But the thing is, she might be the type to accidentally kill some of the voters because they don't agree with all of his wishes. But honestly, I think Akainu is the #1 person who would support Trump. But the thing is, he would support him for all the wrong reasons. #1 for what? I mean, let's just take a minute to look at this guy. Akainu was built like one. Super. Huh? That's where they always put it. Okay, let's just take a minute and look at Akainu for a sec. Look at this guy. Look at him. Just look at him. He looks Mexican. Akainu does? Does he? My God, leave me alone, bro. Kinda does. Yeah, Mom? What's up? You need me to make you tea? Okay, sure. Yeah, I could have done it. What? I could have got that for you? Wow. I mean, I'm short. You know what? Sure, that's fine. I'm gonna grab it right now. Not all the way back, man. Yeah. I'm short, but I'm not that short. Jeez. Love you too, Mom. But yeah, he's definitely a supporter. I mean, just look at that face of justice. You know, looking at the background, man, this looks really good. Huh. And it's crazy that every part of this, like, look, all of this is literally some type of candy. Crazy to think about. Alright, so how long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for 2 hours? Okay. Dang. You know what? I didn't even look at the time. I didn't even realize it. Hey, that's fine with me. 2 hours, fine. Tomorrow? Well, depending on when I'm pretty sure tomorrow will be when, Pyro Warriors 4 has its last DLC. I'm gonna do a couple streams on it, but then I'll eventually delete the game, because it's never gonna get anything else. I didn't even realize I was streaming for more than an hour. I was just so caught up with talking to you guys. So, you know what? We usually end the stream with some titties. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. You know what? You guys pick. Whose titties are we looking at? Are we looking at Nami? Are we looking at Robin? Are we looking at Big Mom? Are we looking at Hankoku? Are we looking at Tashigi? Reiju? Carrot? Ivankov has no titties? Or Smoothie? Whose titties are we looking at? What's up, New Blitz? Bro, New Blitz. Every time you come in, I'm about to end stream. No. Man, I feel bad. Okay, we gotta stream for a little bit longer. We gotta stream for a little bit longer. Cause bro, New Blitz, every time you come in here, I'm about to end the stream. I'm gonna stream for a little bit longer for you. Cause I feel bad. Cause last time I had to end. Big Frankie, Big Mom. Okay. Y'all need to agree on one. Wait, let me see. Can I just join someone? Right. Nobody would be playing. That's fine. I'll just play by myself. Super. How you doing, New Blitz? If you're still in here, I hope you're having a good day. I'm sorry that every time you come in here, I'm about to end. I'm sorry about that. But I hope you're having a good rest of the day. Bro. Pretty good, my guy. I'm glad you're doing good, man. So what you been up to, New Blitz? You you doing school? Like what's good? Oh wait, guys. So um I don't think I told you guys this, well anybody that's in here, but I wanted to focus more on Twitch. But I did want to focus more on my Twitch channel and try to grow that a little bit. Been playing Genshin? Oh, that's nice. You're AR-50. You're AR-50? Oh my gosh. Why is everybody I know playing this game? Playing a million copies sold, no one playing. I know, right? Like, I've been telling people this, Ted. Like, bro, how did this game sell a million copies, but nobody's playing it? And I understand that it's a Muso game, but come on. This game sold a million copies. But but I'll be stopped playing it. AR-55, bro. I haven't even made AR-50, bro. I'll be honest, I will probably stop playing after I get D-Lick. Because really, I got the character I wanted, which is man, this game deserves more, bro. This game needs more content. It's just wild because look, I think Huncho is the only one that I know who was there, but I was in a Discord chat with Nightly, K-Boss, Ninja, Bull, and it was me. And we were talking about games coming out, and then I believe it was Nightly brought up Pirate Warriors 4, and we all said, "Oh, this game is gonna get online? Oh, for sure we're gonna play it." I don't know if Bull remembers, but bro, that was the only reason people got hyped for the game. Like, oh, this game is gonna get PvP? Okay, cool. People getting ready for tomorrow probably. I'm at AR 17 or 18. Wait, what happens tomorrow? Is the new banner coming out tomorrow? Oh my god. Ooh la la. But yeah, I don't know if Bull remembers, but I remember we we were we were going to play that game if it had PvP. And so far everyone stopped playing it after we found out there was no PvP, and I was so broken. Mainly cuz if Bandai just did not make that co-op trailer, I think Pirate Warriors 4 would have been fine. I mean, even without having no content. Um, I really don't know if Bull remembers. But man, this game really does deserve way more content. I don't care if this is a One Piece game. I don't care at this point. Oh yeah, I don't know if anybody heard, but apparently Twitch banned the word simp because apparently somebody got offended by being called a simp on Twitch. So you can't call people a simp on Twitch anymore, which is funny. Why of all of the words? You're gonna ban that one? No. This is a real thing. Someone was talking about it on Twitter, and I'm currently in someone's Twitch stream because it's his birthday. And bro, I just can't believe it. It's an actual thing. They banned the word simp. How do you ban that word? How do you justify that? Yeah. So on Twitch, the word simp is a bannable offense now. You cannot be calling somebody a simp anymore, which is wild to me. Are you serious? Yes. Uh, the only reason I know is because someone sent it to me on Discord, and apparently it's now a rule that was talked about on Twitter. I'm done, bro. I'm done too. How you gonna ban the word simp? Like, what was the thought process of banning the word simp? Yo, Twitch is wild, bro. Twitch is really wild. Ready to ban The Simpsons? Bro, that's fine. So, also, guys, I'll be honest. In the near future, something I would actually love to do, just because I really, I only got into it because my mom seems to like it, but but VR chat. I think VR chat is very interesting. I didn't think it would be fun. I would just like to try it like once and then probably never touch it again. I use simp for stream titles. Nice. Stop be simping. Okay. Real talk though, I do have to go. Yeah, I'm sorry about this, but I do have to go, so tomorrow I'll be streaming. Tomorrow I'll be streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I'm probably going to be streaming on YouTube first. Yeah, I'm probably going to be streaming on YouTube first, and then I'll stream on Twitch later in the day, just so you guys know. But for the time being, I'm feeling pretty tired, so I'm going to go and get some rest. I'm sorry about this. You know, I know some people, they like just being in the streams listening, but right now I'm at that point where I'm like I need to sleep. So, you know, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for, bro, I just can't believe y'all have been supporting me for this long. It's just crazy to me. Like, I'm. It's honestly just wild you guys have been supporting me for this long. And I can't thank you guys enough. But this is where I end the stream. Thank you all for coming. And now I sign out. Now, tomorrow